Peace, 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 peace. This list is part 3 and the last one. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra, and it's about dreams. Don't be afraid of your dreams. Recognize the negativity and the positivity in your dreams. They're warning signs. They're signs to help you and tell you the things you're going through. That's what it's about. You understand? Don't be afraid of it. When you see images, you see things that don't make sense. If you see shadows in the corner of your eye, don't be afraid of these things. You understand? You know, people interpret it, oh, those are demons. No. They're not. They are signs to let you know that something's not right with you internally. I told y'all when you're sleeping and you can literally see yourself half. If your eyes is closed, the flesh, but then you can open up your eyes on the inside. But before I get into that, let's go give the Creator all blessings. Because without the Creator, we're not here. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. Let's get right into it. I gave y'all an illustration, and you know, I blame myself. I didn't break it down. This is probably about 2 months ago. I showed y'all a picture of how you can sleep. Your eyes, your fleshly eyes will close. You can wake up while your eyes is closed. It's a portal. Your eyes is a portal. Some of you already done it and you didn't understand it. And if it's a portal, things can come out from that portal. Shadows. We call it, some of y'all want to call it demons. This is the interpretation they use in the English version as demons. It ain't about demons. It's that the deities live in an invisible world that the fleshly eye cannot see. But when your flesh eyes close and you wake up your deity eyes, y'all call it spirit, you open up, you are entering into a portal. You are basically in between portals. Because you half asleep, a matter of fact, between 3/4 of sleeping into a deep sleep, and you can wake up your eyes, but not your eyelids. Not your eyelids. It's the eyes on the inside. Because your eyes see. It's a portal. I'll say it again. I've been doing this for years. And it took me a long time to understand this. That the eyes are a portal. Even though you can read books about it, but you have to register in your head to believe. So when I had the dreams for 2 days straight, the first dream was about me flying in this big house, like I told you in the second of the video, the second part, this is the third, that I was flying, but I didn't take it seriously. But I felt the negative forces, you see? So I excused it and thought nothing about it. But last night, the dream gave me three different issues in the dream. I was in a classroom. A guy comes in here. I don't see no gun. You don't hear no gun, but you see people scatter. Then I realized I got shot here and I got shot in the back. The only reason why I'm saying shot and I'm using that as an illustration because I had holes in me and I was bleeding, but not constantly bleeding, but you could see the blood. Then in the same dream, it switches off into the store. And while I'm in the store, I look down and I'm telling everybody, look, I got shot. I can't see the people I'm with, but they say, let's go, come on. And I'm telling them, I can't breathe. We need to stop and get some help. It's a long hill And I'm saying to them, I need to breathe. I can't breathe. So they keep telling me, come on, come on, come on. But every time I look down at the holes, they're farther and farther away. Part 2 to that same dream. Part 3 to the dream, I find a cab. I get into a cab. I sit down in the cab. This big man I told you in part 2, he was 240 to 50 pounds. The window was open in the cab. He comes over and says, are you okay? Now, I don't hear him say you okay, but you can see the expression on his face was like, are you okay? So I invited him and said, yes. So he gets close. He gets closer. He gets close. 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 And to the part now he's in the cab without opening up the door. And he's on top of me. And he goes like this. And remember I told you in part 2, life and death. You don't want to die in a dream. But you can still die in your dream, even if the dream is magnificent. But if you remember the metrics, they had a back door. Your back door is when you know you're about to leave. I had closed my eyes and I woke up. And when I woke up into the fleshly world, I grasped for air. I said, now here's the thing. When I woke up, my mind, my brain was still foggy because I pulled myself out of that dimension to dream. And because I pulled myself out of that dream, my brain still wasn't functioning properly. It didn't come to the state of reality yet. And I still felt the effects of this big man on top of me. But the big man on top of me was a negative deity. That's what the ancestors showed me. So there's a lot of negativity that's flowing around me. Also, we have to accept that you can be angry, so much angry, and it's built down inside you, and it's starting to come out. But it's connecting through the portals of different things that's negative. So the reason why I'm putting this information out for y'all to understand your dreams. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid to see things that's abnormal. Don't be afraid of things if you're looking out the window and you see something that from a slightness of your eye is shifting. You go, wait a minute, what is that? It was meant for you to see it. But it ain't meant for you to be afraid. Fear is another portal. You understand? Fear is another portal. Anger is another portal. Hear me. You think you might be walking around here happy, but negative, the yin and yang, the power of the yin and yang, the power of it. So I get up early this morning, gods and goddesses, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, to give you this illustration. What happened to me? I refused to die in the dream. So I came through the back door, through the metrics, when this 240, 50-pound man came through the window. They didn't break no glass, but just came through and got on top of me. At first, I was interpreting wrong, but my mind started coming back to me. Because remember, your mind, your physical mind has to catch up to itself, to its state of mind. And when it caught up to it, I said, wait a minute, this is about life and death. This is about me fighting for my life. In the dream, 3 different interpretations of me fighting for my life. And in the dream before days, when I was flying, I suppose I interpret the flying in a negative force, because I was in a negative force, but I ignored it. Don't ignore your dreams. Don't let people talk about, oh, leave that alone. No. The ancestors will show you things. Take it in. Show it respect. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. Dreams. Don't let it go. Or pull you in, you ain't never coming out. But like I said, in some dreams, you could die peacefully. And don't be afraid.